What is that? Wait, what happened to it? Oh. No. I don't know what's up with these young Gen Z kids. I mean, I'm a millennial, so they're all younger than me. I don't give a damn. Even though it's just by less than a year. A lot of them. Anyways. Uh, buttons. They love buttons. Like, we've advanced past buttons. Especially, okay, this is fine. Whatever. This is a classic. But I'm talking about button flies. These young Gen G kids don't understand how bad button flies are. There's a reason why button flies, the reason why the zipper was invented. It was to get rid of button flies. I don't understand these kids why they want button flies. They're dumb. I'm just gonna say they're dumb. I don't care. They're devolving. We grown up past button flies, but they want to devolve back to it. I don't get them. I don't understand those kids. I don't. I'm an old man, okay? I'm just gonna get off my lawn. I don't care. Like, how do you use the bathroom with a button fly? How do you do anything with a button fly? Seriously. These kids don't know anything anymore. They're dumb. Or maybe not dumb, I don't know what they are. I think it's dumb. I don't care. I'll be offensive as hell. We evolved past button fly, but they're the same people who voted, oh, right. That actually makes sense now. Gen Z's dumb. Sometimes. They could be, like, I don't understand why they're considered the empathetic nice ones when, they did, they're the reason why we're stuck in this problem right now. And they like button flies, so they like devolving. It's no longer the 1800s or whatever. Stop. Do something better. All of you can, but you don't choose to. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna use everything here. Anyways, I don't care if I have affinity to Gen Z people. That has writing in it. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna make sleeves today and see how far I get from there. Oh. I was planning on doing something with this, I just don't know yet. I was just, nice lady just gave me all this fabric. Very nice of her. I don't know why she did it. So I'm gonna now make a garment out of this. And this isn't fabric I would tend to work with. Work with more like, I guess you could say, like, less conservative wear, but this is just like, I don't know. I guess it's just because of that. One of the blazers that I made that she was inspired by. So it's like, I bought lining for this, and someone stole the lining. Like I straight up like bought it, I ordered it, and someone just stole the package and said it was my package. Said it was their package, even though it wasn't. I don't know what they're gonna do with the lining. You know, it was just it was a it was a it was a it was just it was a tablecloth pretty much. I bought a satin tablecloth for lining, and then they stole it from me. Like I was like, so now I'm out of lining, and I need to go find more, and I'm broke, so I need to that'll work out. I have a fabric swap I'm going to, so maybe someone will be nice enough and give me some lining. I don't need that much, just like 5 yards. Or maybe they'll just don't want it anymore and they'll just give it to me. And there's that much fabric there. I don't have any fabric to swap myself, really. That's like typical fabric. These are all mostly old garments, so. I know what I have some good. You know, I have this garment fully planned out, except the lining now. Like it was fully planned out in my head because I was sick and I was thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. That's why I wasn't live streaming. Besides the pop up, I was exhausted, but like I was just so tired. And I know you guys. I can't read the comments right now. I don't know if anyone's commenting. So, but yeah, like I'll I'm gonna get these scissors sharpened on Saturday. I'm gonna be so much better after they're sharpened. What did I just do? Even I don't even know what I just did. Ah, whatever. It will work out. So I finally got the battery. I finally changed the battery in my, my live streaming phone. Well, it wasn't this, really just an iPod now, but whatever. So for over like a year, I wasn't able to afford a new battery in it, so the battery was really old and it was just like degrading. And now I can finally live stream longer, or at least like not worry about charging the phone middle of the live stream anymore or anything like that. So that makes me really like happy that the battery isn't dying anymore. This will work. I don't know, I'm going to cut up that yet. I don't know exactly how I would cut that up, but the lady that gave me this fabric was a creative director. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, or art director or whatever, for some gigantic fashion brand that was owned by a billionaire family in America, which is crazy. like, here I am. I start, nowhere near that. like that's what I'm competing against, if I can call it competition. I'm competing with people with billions of dollars. That's what fashion is. Right? It's like not meant for poor people like me. Like, they have sales, marketing, teams, like whatever. It was probably just the money for all that I know, it's probably just a money laundering scheme for like 6 years. like, like factories, people, fabric sourcers, just like everything they could possibly imagine or want, and they just have it at their whim. Because billionaire family, and it was some oil tycoon family. Like I just couldn't imagine what that's like. Like I go to the thrift store and I have to buy this on sale. Like that's my fabric. Well, I'm giving away fabric. Like nowhere near that level of like existence. I mean, even look at I hate her. I mean, I don't hate her, but I hate the idea of what that one. Not the person that gave me the fabric. She's nice, but I'm talking about that one Prada lady. Like her grandfather owned Prada before. Okay, she had connections. She had people. She had her grandfather's money. She has a PhD in political science. Okay, like she has you can't be poor and have a PhD in political science. That's a dead end thing for like a poor person for the most part. You know what I mean? So I mean, she's cool, I guess. I publicly said that I hate her. I just hate billionaires. People, they're just so out of touch with reality. They don't know what poor people have to go through every day. So I don't know. And maybe she grew up poor, but I highly doubt it if her grandfather was taking care of her. Built that, what is that, leather company, from the ground up, you know what I mean? So. So, I'm just going to say that I don't care what other people say or think about me when it comes to that. Actually, I've gotten kicked out of stores for making fun of Prada. I take that back. So, yeah. Prada sucks. I'm just going to say that right now. It's so out of touch. It's just the rich elite that wear. I don't know why people are so obsessed with that stuff. Does this even fit me? I don't even know. Let me try it on before I... Kind of, not really. It's a little bit too small for me. Yeah, I like my own blazers anyways. I think they're better than this. But yeah, I don't know why people, eat that Dior and Prada up. The rich elite wear that. Look at look at what look at they're wearing during the inauguration this year. I'm like, you guys are obsessed with that stuff? I nowhere near. Don't want to touch that stuff. I don't want to look at that stuff. Like if I found it thrifting, I would never even want to buy it. I just laugh at it. Be like, haha, you guys are obsessed with bullshit. But that's just me. I see nothing of importance, or I don't see how it's special. I don't see how it's important. I don't get how people are obsessed over such stupid things. I don't know, that's just me though. Like, the only people that actually can afford that stuff are, the richest of the rich. and the poor just eat that stuff up because the rich people over there, right? And that just doesn't make any sense to me because, like, why the hell would you want to be associated with that? The same people that are oppressing you, you're obsessing over. It doesn't make any sense to me. So when you tell me you're about human rights and everything, but you want Dior, you don't. Yeah, I ignore you. I'm just gonna say that right now. Sorry, anyone. I don't mean to be offensive or anything, but I think it's just the reality that we live in. You're want of Dior and like these high-end fashion brands, when you are also struggling, and then the only people that can actually afford it are the ones that have the actual money, the ones that are oppressing you, and you're obsessing over it. I just don't want to be friends with you. Like, make it make sense already, as the people say. But anyways, that's just me. I know nothing. I'm broke. I started this because I just got obsessed with making clothing. That's all I care about. So, I don't know anything. You don't. I'm an idiot. I was born an idiot, I'll die an idiot. Anyways. I'm not ashamed of being poor. Maybe that's what it is. Like, I was apparently, like, 250 people are born a second or something like that, or a minute, and like half of them are born into poverty. And I'm like, that was me. I was the one that was born into poverty. At least half of them are born into poverty. I think that's a good ratio. Half people are born rich or not in poverty, and other half are born into poverty. I mean, that's a much better ratio than I ever thought. Half and half, 50-50. So you have a 50-50 chance of being poor or rich, being born, by numbers and math and stuff. So, which I did not know it was that. I didn't know it was that odds. To be honest with you, I thought it was less. I mean, I have some lining. This is enough for the whole garment that I'm making. I need about 5 yards of lining, so. Here, maybe not 5, maybe more like 4.5, but whatever. Better to be safe than sorry. Oh, I hate those people that just say "fuck fast, fast." Excuse my language. This is not a kids show, so, or a family show. I think. Nobody have kids watching. Sorry, but fuck fast fashion. Like those people that just say "fuck fast fashion." I don't know. I always feel like that's so shallow. I feel like there's much more to fuck fast fashion. What about the children? And what about the sew all your garments? And what about this? And what about that? Like, there's a lot more to it than fuck fast fashion. Like it's way more nuanced than just waste. Like great, okay. What about the baby hands making the stuff that you're wearing and or the stuff that they're selling and stuff like that? What about that? Does that matter to you? No, probably not. You care more about the waste. Okay, so I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm just an idiot, and that's why that's why I don't get along with people and stuff. So I don't know. Anyways, as someone that's just I'm usually just in the room. I'm not usually like the one that's that's politically there all the time, but well, I know what's going on because of TikTok, but it's so screwed up what's going on right now. But whatever. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna cut out the panels to get the lining out easier. Because lining's annoying when you serge it. So, which panel should I cut out? I know what to do. So I see how they sewed this. It's kind of funny, actually, the way that they sewed it. I'll get to the comment section soon, everyone. Sorry, you're like, I don't mean to put you on the back burner. It's just that, like, you know, when I'm focused on something, I just can't talk to you guys. But I'll just say my thoughts. So, I hope you're all having an amazing, great, beautiful. I don't know what today is. Monday, I think. And I hope you're all doing well. And life's beautiful and everyone's okay and happy and healthy in your life. Yeah, shoot. Okay. Oh, shoot. My damn leg is asleep. Ah, okay. Okay. That's the fabric I'm going to use so far. I don't know if this is enough or not, but I'm going to check the comment section now, see how everyone's doing. If they comment, I don't even know if anyone's watching, but what am I doing? I'm making a blazer. That's going to look, well, this is something like this, or like this, but with that fabric. Well, I make all these garments. Hope you like and subscribe, by the way. Oh, also being like this too. Hold on, I can give you an example. I have one that I wear that I made for myself. This doesn't have lining in it, so this is a better example. This is what I'm going to be making. Something like this with lining and like but my lining got stolen, so I need to go find new lining. I can't believe somebody stole my lining. What is that? Why would they do such a thing? But anyways, I'm gonna go back to sewing now, or at least cutting. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope you like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy listening or watching. Yeah, I do actually. Hold on. I'll hold on. I have a Depop actually. I don't know if you know what Depop is or not, but so I have them for sale on my Depop. So a t-shirt's $125, a hoodie's $250, and a blazer's $300. But yeah, anyways, that's what I do. I'm gonna be in a pop-up in Chicago in October. That's the next time I'm doing a pop-up. I think. This is what the plan is. I don't know if it's gonna change or not, but I'm gonna make sleeves. It's more than enough fabric to make sleeves. Okay, good. I'm gonna actually had a plan for this. This is gonna take a while. I'm gonna make this variant of curtain, but they put pleats in it. I see what they did here. Whoa, the way that they did the pleats. Dude, it's not. They're falling apart. Huh? No, these. That's not good. What's all I have to say there? I don't know. Anti-quality there. Anyways. So, here's the sleeve pattern. Where is it? I think this is it. Because, yeah, one half each hem. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, how am I going to get to do this? I really wanted to do something like I would normally not do because I just I don't know. I'm just going to cut this up and resew it all together. It's gonna take forever. I want a long project anyways. Sometimes this is a rare moment. I usually don't like long projects, but once in a while. Once in a while. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do here. It's gonna look cool, I think. In my head, I don't know if it's actually gonna look cool, but in my head at least it's gonna be cool. Oh right, I didn't realize that. That's okay. It's part of the mistakes that I make. Oh, you're welcome. I hope you enjoy. Take a look at them. You know, I can't keep my prices anything under like $100. So I apologize for that because I don't. I put so much work and effort in the skill level and all that, but I try to keep them fair to not to turn buyers away. So I try my best to keep everything fairly priced for what I think is worth. You know what? No, I'm gonna do it this way. That's better. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get these all the pieces done and I'm going to serge them after. So. I guess it's kind of hard to tell the difference now that I look at it. As a lot of shirting fabric is like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it this way. Also, you could just check the link in my bio, too. The link in my YouTube bio has my Depop link, so if you're interested, soliciting online. Funny. Oh yeah, they told. Oh, you're right. One day I want to tell that story. I don't think I'm ever going to tell this story one day, but one day I want to. I think it's hilarious. Oh, this could take a long time. Okay. So I need to get. I'm just gonna do this all in one go, and then search it all and then start stitching it together because I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay. So I'm gonna go like this. Am I gonna do right sides? Yeah, that would have been better. That's okay. It's all the same. I can't tell the difference between the fabric, to be honest. Anyways. Oh. It's all the same. I started live streaming because, well, first of all, someone asked me if I live stream. I was like, no, I don't do that. And then they were all like, well, you should consider it. And then I had another person, recommend it to me, and I just said, screw it. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, it was always just this one camera, this one, and it didn't really bother me. It was always just this one camera, and yeah. So I always recorded it the same way, no matter what. I just leave it open to the public to watch if they want to watch it now. That's pretty much it. And I only stream on YouTube because I just don't care about all the other services and stuff. So yeah, I don't do anything else. It's just. Anyways, I don't know what else to say right now, so I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit. I think until something just clicks to my head, and I start yelling again about something. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope your day is going well. Hope you like and subscribe and enjoy the relaxing me of sewing and me yelling sometimes. That seems to be it. Hello, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope you all like and subscribe and enjoy me cutting and sewing this garment up. I'm making sleeves right now because I don't know why I'm making sleeves, to be honest. I had this idea for sleeves because I kept on seeing like this one Korean designer and the way that she designs stuff, and then I've seen it everywhere else. And oh, you're all gone. Never mind. Well, I don't really care. Anyways, yeah. I was just like, why don't I take inspiration from that? I don't know her name. I gotta tell you, I'm sorry. There you go. And also, it's just sick, so I think we're just gonna get the sleeves done and then leave because I don't want to I don't think I could do this for that long right now. I don't even know if this equals a sleeve, to be honest. After I stitch it all up. Okay, God. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but perfect, smooth. Perfect. I'm just throwing a big pile. Okay, the scary part's done. It's been 40 minutes, so it seems about right, to be honest. Usually I would get the sleeves done in 40 minutes, but this is a rare moment where I'm thinking of like intricate design. I am slowing down because I was sick too. So I just don't want to get something done fast, quick. Yeah, it's fun. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you like and subscribe and enjoy. You just relaxing, cutting, and sewing today. I'm not usually this low energy, but today I am because I'm exhausted because I was just sick for God knows how long, the whole week, longer. So, or universe, or whatever you believe in. I don't know. I don't care. Just these darts, they did a kind of bad job on the darts. I hate saying that, but like, I mean, you're spending like, for like $80 or like whatever. I guess that's why you're not really spending more than $100 on it. But like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Like, anyways, I don't know what to do next, to be honest. So I got the fabric ready. Like at least what I want to go towards. I think I need to cut more fabric though for more sleeve. So this is what it looks like. This is what I'm making it out of. I'm gonna sew this all together in a cool, intricate way, which normally I wouldn't do, but today I just feel like doing it. I need a break. This is my break. Oh, it's just sick. So I'm going slow. Anyways, hope you're all doing well. Good day. I don't know if you can hear the fan. I apologize for that, but I think I can. That's what I can like change frequency on this mic. So I don't know. Anyways, hope you're all doing well today. I know I keep on saying that. I just don't know what else to say because no one's talking. I'm tired. I don't know what to do next, man. I mean, I know what to do next, but I'm just like processing it in my head. Like I know exactly how I'm gonna sew it together. It's just gonna be just gonna be a whole lot of making sure that it looks right. Which is gonna be annoying. But it's gonna look cool in the end. This is why I wish I had a team. This is why I wish I had people that like you do this job. Now and I don't mean like a beginner, I'm teaching them. No, I want like a full on professional team that I don't have to teach. They just know how to do it. I just like delegate jobs to them. I pay them a lot of money to do it, and they do it. And I don't have to teach them anything. Like they just know the skills and they know how to do it. I'm far too lazy to teach them fully everything. But anyways, everyone, I'm done with my break. So hope you're all having a great day. Enjoy yourself watching whatever the hell this is. Hope you all like and subscribe and enjoy. This is what I'm going to sew together for the sleeve. Let's see what else should I have available. Oh, yeah, I screwed up on cutting in this one, but that's okay. It happens. Let's see. So I think it's just sleeves and sides. I know there's enough fabric to make 2 sleeves, but it just I have to be strategic about it. I have to actually think for once. I hate thinking. Thinking's for smart people. I don't want to be smart. I want to be an idiot. I don't want to think. All right, I'm gonna stitch this all together. This one's this Calvin and Klein. All right, I mean that's a big billionaire brand too. Good for Calvin Klein, whoever he was, or both of them. I don't know. Just can't believe that they sold it all. They're the best selling like brand underneath their corporation. Crazy. You know what? I should have cut that when I had the chance. I didn't do that. I hear that. That's better. I should make it equal and even on both sides. Stitching this together is going to be hell in a handbasket. I hate this whole fucking process. It's going to look cool. It's going to look cool. It's going to look cool. Sometimes I want things to look cool, no matter how much integrate or how much time it takes. The process is. I'm just securing everything to make sure that it all sticks together well. Just, quality. Just think quality. That's it. That's all I'm thinking. Quality standards. That's a rare moment. No, I'm kidding. I always do quality, but there's a rare moment when I actually want to do something for this long. Very rarely. Oop. As the kids would say, skill issue. I don't know why they keep on saying that stuff. This is not a video game. Video game is different. This is just the machine acting up. It's like a misclick on when you're using a controller and the inputs are off. That's what it's like. That's not really a skill issue at that point. That's just more like things just didn't align well in the moment. I mean, these things are still mass produced, so that. Okay. Hello everyone. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you like and subscribe and enjoy. Anyways, I need to get to surgeon. Wait a moment. You forgot that. Yeah. Luckily, I bought new needles, so I'm happy now because I was running low on needles for my surgery, and I got new ones. Why didn't I buy them? Someone bought them for me. Thank you so much. But those are very necessary for me to use. So now I don't feel as pressured anymore. I'm like, okay, if they break, at least I can replace them. Because I was feeling that for months because I couldn't afford them. But now that I have them, I'm chill again. I got all the equipment. I got more thread. I'm happy. Just got enough of everything to survive for the next 7 months. Wait, oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Oh, that was it. Okay, that was really fast. What do I do next? I don't even know. But anyways, I'm just gonna I'm gonna start sewing this stuff together. See how it turns out. See if my plan comes to fruition. I like that color right there. I think it's nice. So I'm gonna use it. Okay, one step at a time, me. I'm gonna avoid that for now. Yeah, something like that. That'll work. Perfect. Okay, this could take a lot of thread. That's okay. Anyways. Yo, I am doing this out of request of my second mentor as well. Because she was all like, this looks really good when you do this. And I really like it. Because she would never do anything like that. Ever. She would never. Anything that's messy, no, or it comes off as messy, which is why we're completely different designers. But like, I like the messy things and the not so perfect things. And she's like, she has this like perfection in her soul and her mind. She's a complete perfectionist. I could never. I just don't know how she does it so perfect. That would be miserable. I used to do it. I had to learn how to do it that perfect. I hated my. I mean, I loved the process. Like, don't get me wrong, but I hated it. I'm like, I want to do things not perfect. I want things kind of sloppy. I want to do things like my own way. Like, I'm not a factory. I don't want to. I don't want to be a factory. I don't want to be considered a factory. So that's why I do everything my own way. Oh shoot! I screwed that one up. That's okay. It's just layered. Do that. There's a mistake in my end. I was practicing with this the other day, so I'm kind of like ready to like play around with this. Let's see. I like the way it's turning out. Uh, let's see. No, not that. I don't want that right now. I think that's gonna look good. Usually I'd be pinning this, but I don't know. I'm just kind of lazy today. I would get more accuracy if I pinned it, but sometimes I don't feel like pinning. So. I couldn't imagine. I would love a team. I would give them full credit. Like, if I like went to France with them, I'd be all like, okay, I'm just gonna go explore France. You do whatever you want. You guys can show me the showroom. You guys could be at the event. I don't want to be there. Just go do whatever I want. in France. I would not. I would be so uncomfortable and miserable with all those rich people in a room, looking at my stuff, judging it with their eyes. I'd just be like, you know what? My team did all of this work, so you go ahead and do all that stuff. You take all the credit. I don't give a damn. I just approved of everything. I don't know. That's why I like June Chase so much, because he does that. That's exactly what he does. He just literally like sits there and explores France with his wife. I don't know if he has children. I don't know. I don't know him personally, but like people in the industry call him an asshole for not being in the showroom when they purchase his garments, and I'm like, I want to be an asshole too. I don't want to be drinking wine with these people. I don't like them. I'd rather be exploring France, doing God knows what. I don't know what. I've never been to France. I don't know what's over there. So, eating croissants and drinking wine. Like, that's what I want to be doing. I don't want to be drinking wine with those people in the showroom. I hate them. Or I don't hate them. I shouldn't say hate. Well, I hate people. But I'm trying. What I meant, like, I hate the idea of it. That's what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. The idea of it, it's just, like you have to act a certain way, be a certain way. You have to talk a certain way. You have to, you have to, you have to, interact a certain way. You have to, you know what I mean. Like, you have to play the part, play the show. That's why I hire my team to do it for me, because I hope they like. Well, I mean, either like it or not, that's what they get paid to do. So that's it. I would just assume that they enjoy it. I don't know. I shouldn't be assuming stuff, but you know what I mean. I'd be miserable. That's all I'm trying to say. I'd be so unhappy. Like, I never grew up in this fashion world. I just enjoy making things. What do I want to do? I would love to, I don't know. Fortunately, we'd have a team to raise all my prices, because you have to pay the team and I can't. Right now, I'm paying myself, so it doesn't really matter. But by then, yeah, that's like one thing. I would always be make more stuff too, but obviously I wouldn't be able to as expensive as inexpensive as it is now because it would be comparison to what it is. So that would be an unfortunate part. But I can't pay the bills. I can't pay employees. I can't pay my bills. Can't do that all without raising prices. So. But when I have, that I think people understand that that you're paying their bills too, just like you know. Okay, let's see. This is how it's turning out so far. Um, it looks like exactly like me. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take a photo of this because I'm thinking in my head. Something I don't like to do. Okay. Anyways, I don't know. I'm thinking in my head. This took how long? This took 76 minutes. Holy crap. Yeah, this is not my normal project use. Usually I don't spend this long on something. Mm. Just thinking cutting so, cutting so, cutting so, cutting so, cutting so. Mm. Hmm. I don't know. I'm thinking in my head what to do next, everyone. That was a lot of work. Get to here. Because cutting and sewing, thinking about it. I can't picture it in my head because I don't have aphantasia. So I can't even like see what it looks like until it's like done. So I have to until I get like an idea of like what I'm doing next. So, I have to constantly think about this whole process and stuff. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. There's a limitation, I guess, that I have from the normal people around me. Um, how's the battery doing? I know the battery on my phone's fine because okay, yeah, my mic battery's still fine. Hmm. Hmm. I'm thinking, everyone. What to do next? I know what I need to do next. Luckily, my battery would have been dead by now. So with the new battery, it's all good. Investing back in it for all of you who watch. It's a good thing to do. Okay, I'm gonna cut that off because that's annoying. I didn't even iron the fabric yet. Whatever, it's fine. Excuse my unprofessionalness at times and my messiness. But I like messy things, I guess. It's just like I just like being a messy designer. I see so many garments that are exact same. They look the exact like they have the exact same cleanness, the exact same silhouette, the exact same everything. They all sell. And when I was at a vintage, so I went to a vintage market. Well, it was like a handmade size vintage market. Obviously, I was. There's one other handmade person, garment maker there, and he was more like remixing everything, all the vintage stuff on to the rack. I was like the one person that actually like fully cut and sewed everything from the ground up in the whole market. Everyone else was just or selling candles or something. But in terms of clothing, there was two of them actually. Excuse me. I was the only one doing my whole. I wasn't really working stuff. I was fully cutting and sewing it from the ground up. I was doing like original silhouettes, original designs. Uh, the other thing else, just like a remixed version of all the vintage stuff on there, and I was like, vintage seller, vintage seller, vintage seller, vintage seller, vintage seller, vintage seller, and I was like, this is a bubble, and it's all owned by like those big major billionaire brands now. I mean, Depop got sold off. The original owner is now a billionaire. So it's owned by all those big, major, gigantic, huge corporations now. The one, all the investment firms and everything, like Blackwater, or whatever the hell it's called, or BlackRock, or I don't know, whatever. Anyone, they invested in Depop. Okay, they gave the owner $1 billion and said, "We want it. We want to invest in this." So yeah, what happened is that I see it now is that why that they're coming after you now. They want to own you. They want to own your market. So I see a gigantic bubble, and I think we're at the height of it now, and eventually it's just going to decline and pop, and just because someone's going to be it's just going to be owned by billionaires. All your stuff is going to be owned by billionaires. All the stuff you sell right now, you feel like you're independent. I think you really need to expand out of that and start doing your own thing, because you have to stick out from all these people, because someone's going to buy all this stuff up and then own a gigantic resale shop, and then be the next, like, I don't know, Bill Gates of reselling or something. That's gonna happen, and that's why they're coming after you. And I don't know how you guys stick out. I didn't know this even was a thing when I first started. To be honest with you, when I first started, I just wanted to learn how to make clothing. That was it. So like, I was never involved in this resale market. I knew what Goodwill was. I knew what the thrift stores were, but I didn't realize there was this whole other side to it, where just people or mom and pop shops pretty much with a whole bunch of the same stock. Because I can't tell the difference. I'm just, as a designer, I see the same exact silhouette, the same exact garment, the same exact thing, vintage, made in the '90s, or Y2K, or whatever. Like, I can't tell the difference, everyone. I apologize for people that I feel like there's a big bubble and it's gonna pop, and everyone's just gonna be finding the new thing.
Happened. It already happened with shoes. It's already there. Like, happened with shoes right before COVID. Actually, yeah, like in 2020. I can't even say that aloud. I'm not even allowed to say that on YouTube. I need to monetize. I don't know. I'm monetized, but still. Um, I'm monetized, so I don't really care. But anyways, that's what's gonna happen. All of you are gonna be stuck with a whole bunch of stuff, and it's gonna be worthless because they're not gonna be the people that are actually making money off of it. And you're just gonna be left in this bubble and all this stuff. So you either learn how to remake it into something else, or you sell it all off somehow cheaper because that's what's gonna happen. And you're not gonna probably barely make your money back, and then you're gonna have to find something else to do, whatever the next trend is. So, all of you now, if you know that, generational down the line, as people say, the old generation's dying, people that know how to sew, well, I learned from them. And look what I'm doing now. My stuff doesn't look like old grandma stuff, because I don't, but I learned from old grandmas, the old grandmas that people like to say. So therefore, you're gonna have to stick out from everybody else, because I didn't see the difference between any of the vintage stuff. I'm sorry. I understand there's enough for you all to go around, enough for you all to eat, and stuff like that, but that's not gonna last that long, like everything has its course. And unless if you do something originally, that's yours. That's uniquely your own. You're never gonna get out of that rut. So you're gonna find something that's uniquely your own, or just have so much stuff you can open up a gigantic retail shop that everyone knows about. There's like your only two options. So, in my opinion, I don't know. I really don't know much about this. Like I remember, like retail, all those people made way more money than me did. So also, so and they still make more money than me. But also, at least I have something to fall back onto. That's my own thing. So no matter what, I could always go buy fabric and always make something that's not like anybody else's. So, which is its own thing, which is very, very. I don't know. It's just more sustainable over time because it's not a bubble. It's not a trend. Just my own thing that I do. I mean, look at. I don't know. I know people don't like him, but I'm just gonna use him as an example. Like the first big video game reviewer was like a great video game nerd or whatever. Um, and look at how many people actually like from that bubble that he created. Look at how many people actually are still known today for reviewing video games when he started. Only like a handful of people. Like a lot of them tried, a lot of them failed. Because it's just reviewing a video game, right? Like a known popular video game that already exists and millions of people bought. Unless if you have your own unique edge to it, make it uniquely your own, and just don't copy IGN, which works. Only people are gonna be in there for so long. So, like very few of them actually like survived all of the stuff that went on. What I'm trying to say is always make something uniquely your own, and you'll always stick out. You'll always be fine, no matter what the trend is or whatever. I don't like trends in popular things too. So my perspective is based on me just not liking anything popular. So I know. You can hate me. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But like, I feel like I don't want any of you to fail either. But I don't want any of you to like be stuck in a rut either. So, I respect and I see it, and I hear you. But holy crap! Like, where's the? What am I trying to say here? Like, where's the originality? Like, where's like the thing that makes you stand out from the next guy? Like, I can't tell the difference. It's the same exact crew neck from the same exact factory with a different screen print on it, maybe a different tags on it. Okay. And I don't know. I just have a hard time like you know seeing that as anything more than just like what are you gonna do when the next vintage seller has the same exact thing as you? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess that's just my personal opinion. I don't know. What do I know? I know nothing. Strangle me to death. I don't care. I'll say it with a black eye. That's what it comes down to. I'm just running out of. Actually, that's good enough because I think that's about a sleeve. If not, I'll make it work out.
anybody needs thread, go to Wallach. Here, I'll show you where to go. Now that I think about it. Oh, where's... Oh, what all fell. This is where I go to get thread. Always, like, easy online. Costs $5. Like $5.95 for shipping if you spend less than $100. Love this place. It's in New York. I don't know if I went there when I went to the garment district once in New York City, and I don't know if I was like, I don't know if they have like a standalone store or not. But love that place. Should have put it there anyways. Okay, let's see. Where am I now? So this is what it looks like so far. Huh. Yeah, this is a rare moment when I actually spend a lot of time on like one aspect of something. This is just like one sleeve too. I don't have to get creative for the next one because I don't know if I have enough fabric for two. I thought I had enough fabric for two. I really thought I did, but I guess not. Good to see everyone. I'm just taking a break. What do I think? Wait, you know what? I'm just gonna sew it this way. Hmm. Perfect. I'm just gonna do it this way. I wouldn't. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, wait, it's even working. That's what I thought. Not particularly. Mm. Oh, that's why. What am I doing? Brain can't think. I'm just gonna tear this off. Okay. Okay. Right sides together. I can't even think right sides together right now. Brain not braining. Yeah, whatever. This is fine. I'm just gonna pin this. I can't think. Okay. Can't even think right now. I'm not doing this right. My brain can't think. Right sides together, but I'm not doing it. Sides together, I'm doing it. Wrong sides together. Ugh. Okay. Hold on one more moment. That's why. That's why. That's why. That's why I can't think. That's so much better. Okay. That's better. Okay. I lost it, but my brain is an idiot. But sometimes it works out. Phone call. Nope. You go to voicemail. Spam. Ah, perfect. Okay, everyone, I need to search this now to make sure that it all comes out good. Finally, I got one sleeve done. Now time to iron it. I don't know why I didn't iron it. I just don't think I wanted to spend more time on it. So everyone, this isn't a waste of water. My brother forgets to drink all the water, and I sometimes don't drink it all, so I just reuse it all. So I'm not like, you might just think that I'm just wasting water. No, I'm not. This is just old water. This is like a years of worth of water. I just take it instead of dumping it down the drain. I just use it in my sewing, so it's like not wasteful. Which you may think that if you ever saw that and saw all this water. Nope. That's how forgetful my brother becomes. So I just use his water, and yeah, it just gets recycled back into the sewing. So Okay. This will work. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, for I'm not lighting though, so maybe not. If I wasn't adding lighting, it would work. Almost works. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put something right here. Damn, this took for a long time to do. I know what I'm gonna do. Wait, I know what I want to do. It's gonna look fine. Anyway, thanks everyone that's stopping by, liking, and subscribing. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Hope you learned something, or if not, just got entertained or relaxing. I don't know what you can all do, but oh, wait. Huh? Let's see. Oh wait, no, wait, the wrong way. My bad. Oh, that's fine. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you not working? Yeah, okay. Ah, perfect. So I'm just gonna get this one sleeve done and then call it for a while. And I don't know, maybe be back later. I don't know how I feel. I was just so sick, and this took so damn long. I mean, this is just one sleeve, and it's already 109, 2 hours. 2 hours to make a sleeve. I'm tired. Oh, this is uncommon for me. I'm just gonna say that right now. This is not normal. This is just like me. Uh, oh, sleeve pullover hoodie. Wrong sleeve. Thank God, man. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, it'll be fine. Wait, maybe it's like this now. Maybe. What did I do? I don't really remember. Okay, that will work. You know what? This will work. I'll just move it slightly to the right, and then it'll fit, and then that'll work. Yep. Cool. This took forever. This took too damn long. It's too damn high, and this took too damn long. Okay, anyways. I would have voted for him for president. I still want him. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it just that is. So when I get the lighting in, just make sure the lighting gets in properly. Ah, finally got the sleeve done. That took 2 hours. 2 fucking hours for a motherfucking sleeve. God motherfucking damn it. Oh, fuck. Way too goddamn long. Oh, excuse my language, everyone. Well, whatever. I don't care. Anyways, yeah, that sleeve took forever. Holy crap. Excuse my rant, everyone there. That's just how I feel, okay? I can't change that fact. People left after that. Oh, that's fucking great. I love this. Oh. Anyways, everyone, so I made a sleeve. This took way too long, and yeah, you can hear my sentiment about it if you go back earlier. It's not for children, you know, it's for adults. Um, Okay, let's hear it. Ugh, I'm tired. I like it how my battery's not dead. My battery would be dead by now normally if I didn't change the batteries. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make another sleeve or not. I was just sick, so I'm just thinking about that in my head. I yell a lot. I don't know why. I just like to yell. It feels good to yell sometimes, but I'm not yelling at like people. Like that. That's wrong. I don't know. Oh, the seller sent me a message. I tried to buy the lining. I just want the. I don't care about the funny. I just want the damn lining. Yeah, let's see. I don't know how to check messages on eBay. It's okay. You know what? If they just send a new one, okay, that's fine. I'm okay. They send a new one. Hopefully it comes. This stuff doesn't get stolen. That was. I don't know why anyone wants a satin. You know, a satin countertop. Satin. Whatever. Hold on. Tablecloth. Hold on. Anybody would want a satin tablecloth, but someone stole it from me, so. I'm okay with them sending a new one. I didn't want a refund. I just wanted the satin tablecloth. Okay, so I need to make another sleeve. I can't believe I've spent 2 hours on the sleeve. Like that's even never. I don't think I've ever done like I did that when I first started because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But this is just like me, just like I don't even know. I need some water or some coffee. I'll be right back, everyone. Is it not? Oh, it's still connected. Okay, it's connected back. Okay. Yeah, I don't know like what's going on. I was a lot of work. Usually, I'm like halfway done with the garment by now, so you know. Not this time. Oh yeah, but I mentioned before. It's funny how what I was saying about how companies are made just for billionaires to buy them. One of those big soda pop companies that I mentioned before, like the ones for hipsters, the ones that see live streamers drink all the time, like those like weird like upper middle class people. They finally they sold their company for billions of dollars or $1 billion, 1.2 or something ridiculous. So I mean uh, all of you are targeted and like meant to be, and then all of you are like targeted and then by a company that has a lot of money already, and they target you and they spend a lot of money in marketing. They probably go deep in debt, and then they just like, oh yeah, because you're gonna be drinking the soda and live stream, and you're the exact target audience I'm looking for. And they sell it, and they sell it for like what, $1.2 billion or whatever, like Olipop or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. They're all the same to me. I can't tell the difference between the soda. I've never had it, and I don't want to try it. But like, yeah, they all targeted you, and now the owners are billionaires, and you also are stuck still with whatever you're doing. So that's the reality that we live in right now. I'm sorry, but I mean, Hank Green, he's the one that showed me that, and then I just put it in perspective of clothing and what's going on and stuff right now in this world, and it's like, yeah, that's what they're targeting you next. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that. It's up to you to figure that out. That's why I do my own thing. That's why it doesn't matter for me. At the end of the day, no one has that. No one has that graphic clothing besides me. So that's all me. Besides like my team, obviously, besides my two mentors. But I'm talking about like they didn't do that with me. I did that all alone. So they taught me how to do that all alone. So and I'm a pattern maker. But once again, like I told her what to do, and she did it for the rest. So Yeah. But yeah, that's the stuff that happens all the time. I think it was really wrong that somebody stole the package and then they had to like resend me a new one. Like I just feel kind of bad because now they lost money and I lost lighting. So I don't care about. It was only like $10, so like it's just like whatever. But just the fact that they had to do that gets really sad, actually. No, that's fine. If I could find the garment that I'm thinking about that from the designer, I'll totally show you. But I'm not sure if I can find it just by googling it. Oh, there's so many designers that do that now. I mean, it's all stolen and stuff like that, so it doesn't really like. At the end of the day, it's like everything else that happens, everything gets stolen the second that you upload it to the internet. I had lots of my stuff stolen from people too, so I don't really care. But I even had stuff stolen that I didn't even see on the internet. They just saw it and they just liked it. So I don't know. I don't really care anymore. Like anything you post is gonna be stolen. But it's just kind of funny. It's just like why didn't they like come up with it themselves? If it is like you know, like if it's that big of a deal, the point where they can't even like come up with their own thing. It's kind of funny to me. I don't know. But yeah, that's like the thing that I'm always thinking about. Actually, I'm going to use that lace. I think I'm going to use it for pockets. I think there'd be some dope pockets on this garment. I usually don't do pockets, but I don't know, feeling pockets this time because people were complaining like it doesn't have like well not complaining. I got a request for pockets to start putting pockets on the blazers, which is like I don't know, that's fair. Blazers usually don't tend to have any pockets, and sometimes I add patch pockets, sometimes I don't. So like it really like depends on like my mood. But like I felt kind of bad because the guy was all the what the customer said. I'm not gonna say his name. He's a moderator here though. Mason. I already said his name, doesn't matter. Anyways, Mason was just telling me, giving me feedback, and that makes sense. That that like it doesn't have like if you wear most blazers, like even the blazer I bought and deconstructed, I don't think it had a pocket, or at least like I had like one pocket, so it wasn't like like most men's blazers don't have pockets, so well most blazers period don't have pockets. Um, so that's like the thing, like what is this pocket good, bad, necessary? And sometimes it just doesn't look good on the garment because it just like adds like an extra layer of fabric on the outside that just doesn't look as good as it could, in my opinion. So sometimes just like yeah, that makes sense why you would also want one. But like if it's reinvention of already of something that already people wear, you know, for like fancy wear, then it would make sense for me to like do that. So I'm always like debating and debating and debating and debating. It's set in my head. Anyways, that's what I'm always thinking about. Makes sense that you wouldn't know what to do with your pockets, but like that's why I sell the hoodie too, because like the hoodie has a pocket, or you just wear a hoodie on. I like the hoodie blazer combo personally because because the hoodie will have a front pocket on it of some kind always. So that's why I like the hoodie. If especially if you want to put your, I usually don't use pockets. I carry on a bag everywhere. So that's why I also don't think about that too. But yeah, that's where the hoodie's for. You know, you don't have to buy one of my hoodies. I don't give a damn. But I meant like, if you buy a blazer, wearing a hoodie underneath it. I mean, Mr. Beast did it in the Mr. Beast show, in the Beast Game show. Everyone was wearing a hoodie blazer or whatever, tuxedo, whatever the hell it was, sports coat thing. If you go watch it, everyone's wearing that. All the all the people that are like on the not the contestants, but the whatever. I don't know. I watched it. I don't know why I watched it. It was interesting. It was an experience. But yeah, anyways, yeah, all these people are wearing all the workers, I guess you can say the showrunners are wearing a hoodie blazer combo. And yeah, I personally think it's cool. Like I like it. But I don't know if it's Squid Games or what. I've never seen Squid Games, so I don't know. So, you know, yeah. That's how popular Squid Games became. That's crazy. I've never seen it, so I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I think this is it for me for today. I know I was just sick and everything, so I feel better today, but I'm still like recovering. So yeah, I'm gonna make another sleeve later. I don't know when, but I'll be back. Luckily, my battery didn't die, so the guy actually replaced the battery well. I'm happy for that. that
That's a good thing. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day. I hope you like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy. I hope yeah, I don't know. This took a long time for a damn sleeve. Usually it doesn't take this long, but today it did. So I don't know what else to say. But anyways, I do appreciate all of you watching. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.